Greetings again, Facebook family and friends. I'm gonna get real deep here. This is a thought that came to me a few years ago, and I don't know when anybody, I don't know where people's minds are when it comes to the scripture. God created man in his image and in his likeness. Male and female created he them. Paraphrasing because I can't remember the other part, I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying. God created man in his own image and in his likeness. Alright. So this is what came to me a while ago. Some of you know I'm writing a book called The War of the Gods. And it has a little bit of this understanding in it. But God created man in his image. What is the root word? What is image the root word of? Image is the root word of imagination. So when you have an image of something, it's in your mind. You're thinking it. You are playing it out. You are having the role. Everything is being played out in your head. And it's not like it's actually happening. It's in your head. You're imagining it. You're seeing it. And playing out of whatever it is that you're thinking of this person or thing or event is your imagination letting it do what it has to do until the story finishes. So, if we are in God's image, and if we are in God's imagination, and God is imagining everything that has gone forth, and that is going forth, that we are experiencing, and is seeing us through his imagination, then wouldn't you say that none of this is actually real? Just like the Matrix poses the statement that says we are in a matrix, none of this is real. It's not real because it hasn't happened yet. We're still in the image and imagination of God, the Creator. Which takes me to this point. If that's the case, then that means that this universe that we call a universe, which is one verse, is one thought. Which is why there's a such thing as multiverses. Because there's so many thoughts. Even within our own head, we have 1,000 thoughts. Probably at sometimes one time. And we got so many different thoughts in our head. And each thought is spawned from another thought, from another thought, from another thought. And each thought has its own energy, its own reality. And think about it this way. When you make a thought, when your thought happens in your brain or in your mind, it's like an explosion. Pow! Or what they want to call the Big Bang Theory. And so everything happens, or everything begins to formulate and begins to take shape in your thoughts. And I gotta get my thoughts together. I know what I want to say, but let me get it together. Your thought don't know that it's a thought, and that what you are imagining isn't thinking to itself, "Oh, well, I'm an imagination. I'm part of an imagination. So let me do it this way, that way, the other." No, it's being played out in the mind, in your mind. God is a 10th dimensional being. So, if we're in the mind of God still and nothing's happened, to us it seems real because we're being played out in that. But to God, he's just thinking about it. And then once it's all done, once it's all over with, then he can say, "Let us begin." So, this is just a little thought I just wanted to just throw out there. Comments, questions, always welcome. I want to know what you have to think. What you have to say. Because I know when I first heard it, it made perfect sense to me. But I'm not sure. You got a lot of people that's, Bible warriors, oh no, that ain't the truth. That ain't the truth. You going off somewhere else. I don't know what you talking about, but God is God, and God created man, and God made us, and that's how we are. Well, that's fine too. But it's still in his image and in his likeness and in his imagination, because everything that we think about, if we don't like what we're thinking about, we change it in our head. And then we fix it, doctor it, and then, okay, now I like that way. I like that thought. That's cool. So, give me your thoughts. I appreciate your time. Once again, I love you. I say Ashe.